Okay, we are back and we are happy to see some of our new subscribers and some of the messages we've received, and welcome everyone. We have been busy thinking and planning and contemplating things, and one of the questions our new subscriber came up with and concerns, which is really valid. A lot of people that consider coming to the Philippines it has to do with what do you do with your children from your foreign country and their schooling. And we've thought about that a lot ourselves, and as you know, we homeschool Brianna, and she's been homeschooled in America since she was able to go to school. We decided against it over there, and so the question was, is it better to go to school here, and what's the future like for your children if you come to this country? The children, that's a big concern. So what do you do about that? And is their future better overall, or would it be bleak, or would it be unsubstantial as far as their future goes and their careers and whatnot? Are they getting a good education? And so that's a tough one. And what do you think about that, honey? And I'll take it from there.
Yeah, it's very tough because I don't know if they have a good future over here for the kids, because
like opportunities and things like that, and their career-wise, and
yeah, because think about this. Yeah, the good jobs is over there in USA, really.
Right, and everyone wants to go to the USA to get a higher paying job, and that's something that's very true. But then you got to consider the quality of life overall. Is it a happier life, and are they gonna? What I've done to figure it out is thinking. Well, there's a lot of people here there's wealthy Filipinos, and there's a lot going on over here. Just got to connect to that if that's what you want to do. I mean, I look at people become doctors and dentists, and yeah, they don't probably make it. Obviously, I wouldn't think they make as much, but they're very successful and happy, and they have state-of-the-art things here.
Yeah, because mostly the teachers and nurse are ones to go abroad.
Well, that's the biggest industry in America right now, is the medical field, but it's also still the third leading cause of death in America, or behind heart disease and cancer. So you have to really look deep into the things you're considering. Yeah, you're going to probably make a lot of money doing something like that, but and a lot of people say yes, they want to do that. Like I say, it is the biggest industry. The biggest industry. I saw a report on that, but the outcomes aren't. The ranking of the medical field in America is not the best in the world by any means, and the overall outcomes aren't that good. So, but it's a moneymaker, and a lot of people go to America because of money.
Yeah.
And they don't realize that there's so much corruption in those industries. So, anyway, it's not an easy thing to decide upon.
It's like this.
It's not an easy thing to decide upon. So that subscriber that put it to me that way, and I've been thinking about it for a long time, because yes, there's, I made my career in America, and the expats that come over here from all around the world, they've made their careers in their countries and now are benefiting over here. So what about your children? Are they going to have, what kind of opportunities are they going to have here? Well, Asia is highly developing. Philippines is a developing country.
Yeah, because the guy is asking, he's going to retire in the Philippines 2 years from now, and he's gonna bring his kids also So he's asking if it's a better schooling over here for the kids. It's a better future. So that's the highlight of this video, and
Yeah.
we can't really tell, you know.
No, you have to evaluate it yourself, test it over here, perhaps. I'm not, in our particular situation with Brianna, not coming to the Philippines. I mean, as a student from America, already tested in the system there, the Department of Education in America, that's something she hasn't done. So what they do, they make it very hard, as far as we can tell over here, trying to get her into a school, even if we wanted to, and we did investigate. We've done videos about that, and at the current time, the Department of Education here in the Philippines, in Manila, they aren't capable, last we heard, that was a year ago, of testing the children to grade appropriate them when they enter. So Brianna couldn't enter if we wanted to at her age level, even though we did have her tested at a school over here. And her homeschooling, we got nice compliments from the principal of this one school, Lifegivers school here in Dumaguete.
Yes.
Not really great principal. So she said, well, can we get her tested then in Manila? Because they make the final decision. And they said, no, that because of COVID, they stopped doing all the testing in Manila, and they haven't started it back up again. So that's one thing
That's a problem.
And aside from that, we're still not sure of the quality, because the outcomes in school are very poor here. It's been documented, and we saw a report on that too. The math is not good. The math results are not good, and Bree is doing really good at that. So, and she tested high on the scores when she tested at this particular school, and that was about a year ago. She was tested. Now, here's the other problem. She's at that age where she would like to try to go to 7th grade, 6th and 7th grade, where she'd be starting.
6th grade.
6th grade?
Yes.
She passed through 5th grade.
Oh yeah.
I think, anyway, regardless, she's wants to be with kids in America, or she's tempted, and that's really kind of common with homeschoolers too. A lot of them transition back to either private schools or public schools, but I would not recommend public school in America, but that's what she wants to try. But we know of other schools in America. So we've been toying with the idea of going back and trying that.
Yes, that's our concern right now, because
Big concern is Brianna.
Brianna, she's 11 years old, and she keep asking us that she wants to try to go to school because she is 11 years old now.
But she can't do it here in the Philippines because the Department of Education in Manila
there's no exam.
Hasn't begun testing again.
Yeah, she already got exam from the school over here in Dumaguete, and she's doing good. She passed on that one, but there is no exam from Manila, the one that they will register here in the district, like 5th grader.
Yeah.
So that's a problem.
Well, the principal said that she would sign a document stating that she's grade appropriate level.
Yeah.
And
Next schooling, she will be 6th grade.
okay, next schooling,
Yeah.
that'd be starting in America in September
So I think
or August of next year,
yeah,
2025.
Yes, 2025, August 2025. So we are considering right now, we're thinking and considering to go back to America and try to put her in the school over there, because the America is you take the exam and then you automatic go to the
Yeah, with homeschoolers, they will
Homeschooler,
test you at the school and get you right in if you want to do that. There's an incredible lot of options over there. I'm not sure that any of them are good. I think that homeschooling is better, but still, she can try it if she wants to do that. So the title of the video is, Why Am I Leaving, Maurice? because I'm going to go over there and do a few things. I'm going to do a little test to see how I feel about it, because we've been over here now for almost 2 years. That's the longest we've ever been here. We do have our pros and cons. We do love their culture far greater than we love the culture of the USA. And now with what's going on with the election over there, that's going to be a very traumatic period, I believe. And depending on who wins that election will kind of nip it in the bud for us. If you guys, we support Trump and have for a long time, and we're not ashamed to say that. We're proud to say that, because I think what's going on there is just horrendous. What's going on, and it's an abomination to the Constitution what's been happening over there. So if that offends some of you, I'm sorry, but that's just the way we roll with that. And we really have a strong belief in God, and we are anti-war. We don't like the continual wars. So there is an incredible amount of things to consider with America. So I'm going to go make a test run, see how I feel about it. I'm going to visit my family and my twin brother. I'm going to I got to go check out my storage unit. My big SUV is still in storage at Lexus, and we've shown clips on that one. So it's been sitting there for almost 2 years, and not quite 2 years, but that's not good for a car to be sitting. So I've got to go there and try to see if I can salvage it and get it started up.
Yeah.
And drive it around for a couple of weeks. I'm going to be running errands, buying things, doing things, seeing things, and visiting some people, and
we will
family.
decide by then.
And then here's the thing, one of our long-term friends over here in Dumageddon just moved back himself with his son, because they moved back to Chicago, and they felt it's better for them than they had their reasons. So everybody has their reasons to come and go.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I'll be taking off on my flight in just a few days, and I'm going to be landing at SFO. My twin brother's going to pick me up, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, my husband is leaving me for a month.
Yeah, for almost a month.
Oh my God.
First time ever. I'm going to miss my little family over here.
I'll be like a single mom for a month.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a good support network over here while I'm gone.
Yeah.
And you got people at your fingertips to help you do things, and that's something you do not have in
America.
the States.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, over here is a simple and easy life.
Yeah, people are eager to help you. Not the expats. Well, some of the expats too, actually, but the Filipinos are great. We do love the culture.
I know. And then when you have an 11-year-old daughter, talks too much, she got a lot of questions in her brain. She said,
she sure does.
Yeah, she go, Mom, do you think my future is going to be better here in the Philippines or in America? I think it's America, Mom, because there's a lot of jobs over there.
Well, there's a lot of jobs. There's a lot of there are a lot of pros over there when you just look at the infrastructure, of course, and all that, and the parks and the sidewalks and the cleanliness and the there's a lot of that. We get a lot. There's allergies over here. And
allergy, yeah. And then, yep.
I've had a problem with one of my eyes, and I've been seeing the doctors at Fil-am about it, but ear, nose, and throat and all that. But there's a lot of there's the pollution on top of so many allergies and stuff. So my first stop on my journey to the States is going to be, I'll be stopping in Cebu and staying at the Park Lane International Hotel, where we always stay. But I'll be doing it solo, and I'm going to stay there just a couple days. And you might say, why are you staying there a couple days? Well, I'm going to be attending the grand opening of the Green Apple Dental at that new location and inside the Ayala Mall. And that should be a lot of fun. Those are great people, and I'll try to bring my current camera with me and just give you a few highlights of that grand opening. And guys, here's a fun fact about dentistry over here at this particular dental office. It's like something I've never seen before. Have you ever known of a dental office in America or your country, wherever you are, have a grand opening celebration with like a party atmosphere? Everyone's dressed up with 100 people, visitors coming, and with beverages and food, a beautiful buffet. Tell me honestly, that's something I can't imagine happening in America.
And a press.
Huh?
Press.
Oh, and then the priest comes, the priest, and they do the formal blessing of the establishment, which they do a lot over here, mostly everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting thing about the culture, and before I ever knew they were doing that kind of thing, they were my very favorite dentists I've ever been to in my life. So party on Green Apple Dental and the rest of Philippines for celebrating the way you do. That's that, and then I'll be hopping on Korean Airlines and finishing up there at, I got to go to Incheon first.
Yep.
For a 9-hour layover.
Yeah, you have 9 hours
Holy
layover.
God, 9-hour layover.
But
I've done it before. We did it as a family before once.
I heard that they have a really nice.
Yeah, I saw videos on that over there. It looks really nice, and
Yeah, they got shower. You can go shower if you
I'll
want.
be doing that probably. Yeah, yeah, and then.
Plus, you're alone, bachelor, so no kids.
Yeah, it won't be so dramatic without the children.
The
but
tantrums.
I'm gonna miss them, but not that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I'll be spending just about 2.5 weeks there or so.
It will be fun.
I hope I can get everything I want to get done and get a feel for things and really how I feel about it again. But I look forward to catching up with my twin brother. I actually haven't seen him in
2
I don't
years.
know how. No, more than that.
More than that, yes.
Yeah. So maybe 5. I think maybe since he lived on that on his boat. Him and,
Yeah.
and Rose lived on the boat. They sold the boat, and now they're just in the house up there in Northern California. So we will see you guys in the next video. And what else?
When is our next video?
I know.
We don't know because we don't really plan. We just one day just say, let's do make a video. That's
Well,
it.
hopefully it won't be so long as this one was. This is a big break.
Yeah, when you have a kids.
Well, you got a lot of excuses.
lot of work.
A lot of excuses.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.